We're breaking into your programming tonight for news out of Clearwater Beach. Right now, police and Clearwater Fire Rescue on the scene of a serious boat crash. We have details about that. It started at about 8:43 this evening. It's along the Memorial Causeway Bridge. If you're familiar with that, it's what connects mainland Clearwater with Clearwater Beach. And around as a landmark, the Clearwater Aquarium. At this point, it appears that a ferry struck a sandbar. At least 40 to 50 people aboard that ferry and several injuries, some of them considered trauma alerts. We understand that at least 2 helicopters responded to the scene, 10 ambulances. And right now, rescue workers are trying desperately to get people off of that ferry. Again, 40 to 50 people aboard. Most of them have not been injured, but those who have been, there are some serious injuries as well. Our own Angelicia Bruton is live in Clearwater right now with what she knows there on the ground and whatever you can see out there, Angelicia.
Yeah, Eric, there's a huge scene out here near Memorial Causeway. I'm just going to step out of the way so you guys can see how the paramedics, officials all throughout Clearwater are working this scene, trying to rescue as many people as they can. I've seen dozens of people just walking up this hill, being taken away in ambulances. I've seen families, I've seen children, I've seen several people just trying to get out of the water. I talked to a couple and they said that they're just happy to get out. They're on their way to the hospital right now. And this has been going on for at least 30 minutes nonstop. Crews have just been in and out of the water. You can see that they're working in this embankment right here on the bridge. It's causing a huge traffic pile up as well. So if crews or people are in this area, you should be mindful on the roadways, just making sure that crews can get in as safely as possible as they're trying to get people to the hospital right now. I can tell you that there are still many people that are coming up out of this water, and crews will be working here at least for into the night. Live in Clearwater, Angelicia Bruton, 10 Tampa Bay.
All right, Angelicia, thank you. So again, a little bit more information. This is what we know right now. We're talking about the Memorial Causeway Bridge, which connects mainland Clearwater with Clearwater Beach. At about 8:43 this evening, we received word of an incident involving a ferry striking a sandbar. At least 40 to 50 people aboard that vessel, several of them seriously injured, a few of them listed as trauma alerts. At least 10 ambulances dispatched to the scene, and you heard there that there are several people just trying to get out of the water on their own. We were able to hear some of the fire rescue people also speaking with local boaters in the area, asking them if they could help to transport some of those folks back to the land. It is a fairly chaotic scene still at this point, but we could overhear those fire rescue workers organizing landing areas for the trauma helicopters and staging areas for the ambulances. They're using color-coded cards at this point. Green for the 40 to 50 who are not severely or only minor injuries. Again, we heard of about a dozen people who had yellow cards or some injuries, and perhaps as many as a half a dozen who had red cards or very serious injuries, at least 2 of them being airlifted, others being taken to local hospitals by ambulance. This is still a developing story, and we'll have more details for you coming up tonight on 10 Tampa Bay. For now, though, let's get you back to your regular programming.